Hi guys, my name is Sanne. I am a folk musician and a hurdy-gurdy player. And the other day I was browsing around the YouTube, as one often does, looking for the latest hurdy-gurdy videos. And I came across a gentleman by the name of Brian David Gilbert. And he had made a video called Have You Seen My Laptop? And it features a hurdy-gurdy. So I thought that it might be fun if I responded to this. So let's go and watch it together, and I'll give you my opinion. Okay.
Brian,
Yes.
do you know where my laptop went? Have you seen my laptop?
The birds.
Maybe. What is a laptop?
It's a small computer. You have one right in front of you.
Oh, yes. It's right here.
No, my laptop.
No, you don't have one, though.
That's what do you know where it is?
It's kind of a long story.
That's fine.
There it is. Okay. The hurdy-gurdy he has is one you can get off Etsy. It costs about €1,000. I should probably just put it out there. If you want to learn how to play this instrument, this is generally not really a good choice. It has a couple of issues with the construction and with the sound, and there is no possible way you can know this. I mean, if you're just starting, I'm not trying to throw any shade or something. But I suppose a good way to imagine it is if you think of buying a guitar that has the frets in the wrong place or something. And if it is your first guitar and you don't know what a guitar is supposed to sound like, you can have some fun with it. But if you take it to a teacher, then the teacher is going to say, no, you're going to have to get something else. And with this instrument, it's quite a similar story. So like if you have it and it's your first one, yeah, I suppose you can have fun with it. But if you see yourself taking it to a teacher, it has a couple of issues, and yeah, that don't really make it very suitable. So sorry.
You have a hurdy-gurdy?
A tale of a night very much like the one tonight.
You have to sing this story?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's a couple of examples. Like if you listen to the tone, you can hear a couple of issues. Like the key clunk it has a very loud key box, and the tone you can hear it kind of go like and that is generally something that we tend to avoid. So yeah, he does make it sound okay. So
Rain pelted cruelly, the wind tore my hood as I ran through the wood to my homestead.
How many verses is this?
12.
yeah, okay. Dorian, he does get the he does get the folk vibe is pretty spot on. And 12 verses, that's nothing. You won't believe the number of ballads I've sung, with the 27 verses with the main character tragically dying over the course of half the song. It's amazing. I love it. And the themes is like, yeah, well done.
And I saw in a clearing a figure stood beckoning as if
We live in Brooklyn. Never mind, I'll come back later.
I'll skip to verse 11.
Now you know
said the wizard.
Flute.
what price you must pay to gain the reward you
I
see.
feel like you skipped a lot.
You'll get it through context.
You must
Wait, let me go back. Oh, yeah. His hand his hand. That is actually a good example why you should not buy this particular one off Etsy. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit technical. When you hold a hurdy-gurdy, we generally line up the knob of the crank with the shoulder, and so you can make a kind of neutral movement. It's kind of if you drop your arm to your side and you lift up your hand, you want to keep your hand in a neutral position and your wrist straight, because you're gonna have energy going forward, so you don't want this angle. And I can show you, like if I do that, you see how close my hand is to the crank. And I know with this instrument, it not only uses a furniture knob, like this knob has been made on a lathe, so it is a bit longer. But if you put a furniture knob on there, it's going to be shorter. So that is problem number one. But problem number two, they put the crank on and they put a big cap nut on the axle. And look, my axle is just threaded, and I can just screw the crank on like that. So it is smooth here. And so I am not going to get any problems. But if you try to play this with good technique, you're going to get poked in the wrist all the time, and you may run the risk of an injury. So, yeah. Okay, sorry, that was a bit technical. I'll continue.
What do you
I
see?
feel like you skipped a lot.
You'll get it through context.
You must trade me a treasure that's of commensurate or greater value than the suggested retail price of this mystical ancient antique.
So I granted the wizard.
Oh, those harmonies are really nice.
Though it pained me to part, and regret filled my mind, with a flourish he vanished along with my Tom, leaving not but this Hurdy behind. Leaving not but this Hurdy behind.
You pawned my laptop to get a hurdy-gurdy.
Karen, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to remind me
Yeah.
what a laptop is.
Okay. Yeah, that was funny. I love the song. The harmonies at the end, like really good. Yeah. I hope I have not like again, I was not trying to throw shade or something, but yeah. Yeah, Brian, thank you for introducing the hurdy-gurdy to your audience, and I will leave it here. If you want to know more about the hurdy-gurdy or maybe get in contact with some players, I upload the occasional hurdy-gurdy talkie video here, and I have another channel where I upload weekly music videos played on the hurdy-gurdy. You can also follow a friend of mine. He is Sergio Gonzalez. His channel name is Sanfoneando, and he is a professional player and a teacher. It's really good. You can also look up Scott Marshall. And if you go on Facebook and find the hurdy-gurdy community, if you go on there, you will find like a bunch of people. Okay, it's getting awkward now. I'll see you next time. Bye.